Hi everyone, I will be with you in 1 minute. Enough time to allow people to get into the chat and for me to make sure that everything is in order. And I am glad I can tell, well, my streaming window is not showing what I'm seeing in the camera and in the app. So YouTube is doing something. Not sure what it is, but it's okay. I am going with what we had yesterday. Hi, Ronald. How are you? Hi, Sharon, Roxy, Greeter, Sajin, Timberlily. I'm going to play with something for 1 second. Well, it thinks everything is okay except my window is not working properly, but that's okay. I know you guys are seeing me, and somebody liked that view, so I left the camera setting the way I had it yesterday. So if you don't like it, let me know. In any event, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me today. For those who are new, my name is Milou. I was born clairvoyant, which means I don't use any tools to read. I am also a psychic and a medium. I'm sure everyone heard of the Marjorie Green that will be left alone, basically. You know, I wasn't surprised McCarthy did what he did. The feeling, I was told he might take that road because it's easier for him. And as we all know, he's a pathological liar just like Trump. But since he knows these people are not very bright, it's a short-sighted thing he did, letting her get away with all those things that she said and what she's promising she's going to do in the future. We'll talk about that in a second. But basically, McCarthy is letting Nancy Pelosi do his job for him. And I feel that's going to have, well, I believe I predicted this before, he's not going to make speaker. And the way I am getting this right now, thank you very much, Marietta Berto, for your generosity and the super chat. I appreciate it. Marietta says, hello, Milo. Hope you're satisfying. I hope you are staying warm here in Florida. Thank you for sharing your gift. You are very welcome. Oh, my God. Yes, it was 37 here today. This morning. In any event, I feel McCarthy is being short-sighted by letting her get away with this. I feel she's doubling down because, when, petulant kids, they don't know better. So you tell them to stop doing something, not until you take action, you punish them. In some way, somehow, they continue doing the same thing. Yes, she is, people are saying she's emboldened. Intuitively, I don't think so. I think she's not very bright. And like Trump, she keeps pushing forward until you do something to stop her. Like today, she's not going to be very happy at all. She's already threatening, and there's a false sense of security. She's thinking that the people in her district, yes, some of them love what she's doing, but others are not very happy. But I am being told intuitively that she is leaving herself open. She's leaving herself vulnerable because people do not send people to Congress because they want them to go there and fight. They want to make their life, they want someone who's going to represent them in a positive way and make their lives better. At least that's the feeling of the majority of people I hear. I don't understand it because I don't depend on, I'm not counting on my representative around here to go do something for me. This week I may try that because I'm fighting with a transportation company. I am thinking of getting the federal government involved. So maybe I'm going to try that. I was thinking about that last night. That's one of the things that I've written down. So, but people usually send their representatives, if they want to build a hospital, try to find a way to get some money, I believe. Okay. People don't send people in Congress to do what she's doing. Yes, the dead enders love it because their lives are at the dead end. It's not going anywhere. And no matter how you push them, what you give them, they will always do the same thing, just like the Proud Boys, okay? Or those who think they can rise up and take on the government. I think it's a sick, it's really sick and dangerous for them. But I feel Marjorie Greene, she says she's going to help other people, move the party further to the right. I don't think she's going to succeed. Yes, some people enjoy, she's throwing bombs, but not too many people are going to follow her because they followed Trump. Look at what happened. And yes, some of them are thinking that way. Okay. And some of them who thought Trump was going to do a second term. That didn't happen. And also, it was said last night, she said in front of all the representative in Congress that she didn't believe the things that she was saying. And also it was before she was in Congress. You know what I think? I think this woman is just sick mentally. And totally that's what I feel. So she does those things. She's playing on other people's emotions. Hoping, and I was getting this morning, and I'm getting it again. She plans all these things because she understands the environment that she's in. She knows a lot of people will embrace her, the most vocal ones, because there is a majority that they don't want confrontation. They just want to work, feed their kids, and take care of their families. They don't want to be bothered. So those people are silent. But the vocal minority, you can hear them. And something a woman said yesterday on CNN resonated tremendously. She said she grew up in a Republican household. That's all she knows. So no matter who's running for whatever, she votes Republican because that's all she knows. So that too in those areas, okay, intuitively I feel is going on until something happened, like that woman woke up after she became part of QAnon and realized that she was being fed lies. So the point I'm trying to make is she will get enough of those people. She planned, she got enough of those people to get her words out. And then one thing led to another. That's why she's where she is at. But 2 years from now, when she comes up for re-election, I don't feel she's going to be that lucky. Like I said yesterday, I saw her walking away. It's either she's going to get disgusted with Congress because Nancy Pelosi, that's the last person. You see, that's intuitively, I feel that's the problem with this woman. She doesn't understand. Nancy Pelosi is a very powerful woman. And Nancy Pelosi can do anything she wants. I don't mean in a negative way. Like today, she's going to remove her from any committee assignments. There are other things, it feels like to me, I don't know them, but there are other ways, other things that Nancy Pelosi can do that can make her life not so very nice. And I feel like saying McCarthy will go in the direction the wind blows, and it will blow in a different direction within the next 6 months. I don't feel it's 6 weeks. And Marjorie is going to find herself on the wrong, that's my prediction, on the wrong side of most people in her caucus. That's my prediction. And, well, it was already proven last night because Cheney survived. Matt Gaetz, whatever his name is not looking very bright. And I predicted Cheney would win. And you know something else? Cheney surviving the vote last night makes her stronger. McCarthy looks smaller. I would not be surprised. As I am saying this, that's the way I'm being directed, put in that direction. Don't be surprised if Cheney becomes or take McCarthy's position. That's my prediction. I am not sure exactly when it's going to happen. I don't feel she's going to be in the majority. You know something? As I'm being shown, it wouldn't be a bad idea. She's a conservative. I don't like, I have something against her, Kellyanne Conway, and the woman who died in that airplane. Her husband was Solicitor General, a very tall guy. Well, from TV, he looks very tall to me. I don't know. I forget her name, but I'm sure you guys will know who I am talking about. I forget her name. I can never remember her name. But those three women, oh my God, those people were so bad when they impeached Clinton. They were on TV every day. Bad mouthing Hillary Clinton, Bill. It was really bad. So I don't have any, good feelings toward these people. But I feel, given this, what happened last night, Cheney survived. There's great potential. I feel she will make it. She will take the mantle from the leadership mantle from McCarthy, and she will push the Republican Party in a different direction. And, Marjorie won't be around. I don't feel she'll be around I don't feel she's going to be in Congress for that long. And the notion that she's going to pull the party further to the right is not going to happen. She doesn't have she's a cook. She's not going to make it too far. But as I'm saying this, the person who's going to benefit from all these things is Liz Cheney. And a sign of that, we saw it last night, and also intuitively, and if they said it in the news, that's how Republicans really feel about Trump and his movement. But that movement is going to die too. It's not going to last. Trump, when I focus on him the past few days, and by the way, let me say this before I go, because I'm seeing pictures of it. I gotta say it before I go to Trump. Liz Cheney knows she knew for us. She feels at some point she's gonna grab the leadership mantle from those guys. And she already knows what she's going to do with it. And intuitively, I feel I'm being shown that she's making plans already on what to do when she grabs the mantle. So she knows what happened last night. She was aware of it because, according to the news media, she was talking behind the scenes to other members. She knew where she stood. No, she doesn't like what McCarthy did. That's why she came out with McCarthy and that other guy who got shot. I can never remember his name either. I don't like him very much. But Green did not come out with them. So as I'm saying this, I'm being shown if Green carried that much weight and they supported her that much, Green would have joined them during the news conference they had last night to announce that Liz Cheney is not going anywhere, and they will not be removing Green from her whatever department assignment she has. That's what I'm being told. But Cheney has a very good feeling what's coming, and she's getting ready for it. And as for Trump, I feel desperation is setting in, a sense of helplessness. They are restless. You know, they are not used. They are not used to those types of blowback. Basically, they feel humiliated. They thought, you see, they are so used to winning by cheating. This time it didn't work out. They don't know how to handle it. Yes, right now, when I focus on that family, because like I said, like I've always said, it's not only Trump. When I focus on that family, the only thing that would satisfy them is if Trump was back in the White House. And they know it's impossible. It's not going to happen. So, and it feels like to me, that's why Eric went on TV to defend his father, and we don't see too many more of them going out and do the same thing. It is because they feel it's not going to have much of an impact on anything. And my prediction is the notion that he's going to fight and create parties, primary people. Intuitively, I feel by the time the election gets heated, the election really get going, people start campaigning. Trump will be in so much, or will have so many problems, he won't be able to help anyone. So the notion is that he's going to be a kingmaker, and everybody they're going to Mar-a-Lago, or Green is saying that she has his support. That won't help any of them. Intuitively, that's what I feel. And also, there is something I was reading this morning. I want to convey that. I think it's dumb. Whoever wrote that, I don't understand this. We have the greatest military in the world. We have the National Guard. And somebody is writing, wrote an article, I don't remember which news, Raw Story, I believe I saw it earlier today, that still the 3%ers and whatever crazy or the crazy groups that they are merging and they're going to attack. Guys, I feel this is so dumb. These guys are simply going to get mowed down if they try anything. And yes, there are plans behind the scenes that we are not aware of. If they try anything, like I predicted before, it's being shown to me again, and the reason why I'm repeating it is because I saw it in the news, Raw Story, I believe, and I'm sure some of you are going to be reading it and you're going to be asking me questions about it. I'm preempting this. What I'm being told, that would be a dumb move. And because of the policeman who died in the Capitol, law enforcement combined with the military will have no mercy on any of those groups. They will flatten them with the utmost prejudice. So I hope whoever is thinking about these things, if they're trying to raise a couple of dimes to make themselves feel good and stay home and go and do the wood shooting, well, I hope they continue doing that for the rest of their lives. Because if they try it, it's not going to end very well with it for any of them. Because there won't be any mercy for them. And it's because of what happened on January 6th. That's my prediction. But please don't worry about it. They're just creating trouble for themselves. In some cases, they want, when people crave attention, because, and I've predicted this before a while back, I've said it, they've been infiltrated. So good luck to them. It's not going to happen. Okay, time for me to answer some questions. Deborah Webb, hi. Deborah Webb says, Milo, do the Republicans realize what they will look like as a party if they allow Trump to also get away with the insurrection as well as the call to the Georgia SOS? Sure, or do they just not care? You know, Republicans, they know exactly where they are. They do care. And they know what's coming. But, you know, the McConnell of this world, and, you know, that's going to change too, by the way. Because the 1% who are pulling the strings of these people, they're pissed. What they are seeing happening is not what they bargained for. They want their way, but not the way things are evolving. So they're not very happy. But yes, Republicans know exactly where they are and where they are going. People like McConnell, if he asked you to do something, and he was going to give you some money, approve some money for you to do something in your state or whatever it is, district you represent, he can withhold that money. From what I understand, and that's what's being shown to me, but that's what I'm told. That's how they wield power. They have the power of the purse. If you are not able to raise enough money to, like he did in Georgia, if you need $100,000 to run for re-election and you only have 50, he doesn't have to help you. Bridge the gap, okay? If he can't count on you on certain things, or from what I understand, they're married of ways, and that's what's being shown to me, that they can force their members to do certain things, so they fall in line. That's what I feel is going on, but they know. But you know something, with this impeachment, the way Democrats are going to present it, if what I am seeing is feeling the way they are going to present it, if it's the way I'm feeling they are going to, Trump is not going to get acquitted. And also, friends, next week, the show will be at 6 o'clock. Oh, my God, I'm calling this a show. Well, I guess it is, but the stream will start at 6 o'clock as opposed to the 12 o'clock every day until it ends. That is, I'm sure all of you are going to be watching, and I'm going to be watching too. So we'll be getting together at 6. I'll create a video next week to remind everyone. In any event, they know. They're just playing, you know, they're just following their dumb leaders, that's all, except for Romney and these people. Yes, Suzy Q, you're right. Trump rioter who begged judge to let her go to Mexico, her Mexican vacation, got hit with 5 more criminal charges. Oh, I would have loved to see her face. That's another arrogant one. She will do it. I will do it again, you know. Yeah. Let's see how you did with 5 more charges, my friend. Yes. That was, oh my God, music to my ears. Okay. Oh my God. Jason Smith is saying my dad is in the hospital. His medical has put him in a position my spouse and I can no longer continue to care for him. Or I can imagine his needs are too big. Would the doctors take the decision out of our hands? Jason, you're gonna have to. I don't, I don't answer questions, but you're gonna have to look for somebody to advocate for you, okay? Because this is a very serious case. You're gonna need. You're gonna have to seek help, okay? Okay. Smiley says, Milo, I have a question. Are they going to lower the threshold to 50,000 qualifications? I have no idea. No, I don't think so. I am very bad. Besides time, those numbers. But for some reason, as I'm reading this, I feel $50,000 is too low. He's talking about the stimulus. It's not a stimulus, it's a rescue package. Some of us, unfortunately, who are going through hard time, he's talking about how much you have to make in order for the cutoff salary. I don't think 50 is going to be it. I would be shocked. Well, that's what Republicans would like to do, but I don't think Biden is going to go for it at all because $50,000 these days is not a lot of money, Depending on where you live, no. You can pay rent and, that's about it. So I don't think, I feel it's going to be higher than 50,000. That's my prediction. Okay. Oh, Lisa Road, I said that I meant to mention this because I was talking to one of my sisters, the one I was staying with in Georgia. We were talking about that earlier, a little earlier before I came on. There's a store somewhere in Florida, and they said this is not like everywhere in Florida, mostly now. Okay, that's why there is less viral spread than before. There is a major dip, or every state. And I predicted that. I said enough people died. Some of you who have been following me for a while, I said that last year. I said those people who don't want to wear masks, they're going to learn a lesson the hard way, and they will start following the rules. But there's a town or there's a store somewhere in Florida. That's what Lisa Rhodes is talking about. The grocery store that there is a mask mandate in the area. The owner is a little cuckoo. Although he's lost some employees from the virus, he still said masks don't work and the virus doesn't do anything to people. This guy is really crazy. And then my sister told me, I have yet to confirm it. She told me he took part in the insurrection as well. So it's a fast card to jail. Once they prove or see his pictures or if he went into the Capitol, he's going to go. But yes, I saw that. That's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets sued either. Okay. Let's see. Let me look for another question. Jason Smith says, thank you, Milu. You are very welcome. Let's see. So the music is saying, he's asking, Milu, do you see Nunes, Cruz, Hawley, McConnell, Graham, or any of these bad actors getting the boot, out of Congress or arrested or in trouble? I feel some of them are going to have legal issues. Okay. And yes, the next cycle, a lot of these people are not going to come back because the investigation into the January 6th insurrection is going to expand. And I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday. Nancy Pelosi is going to put together a commission as well to investigate what happened. And when Nancy Pelosi says she's going to do something, I believe her. And the other thing is she's pissed. She is angry with Republicans. She's had enough of their shenanigans. So that woman, Green, I feel she's going to, her and Boebert, whatever her name is, are going to pay the price for everything else all of the misdeed the Republicans have caused. So it's not going to be pretty. But yeah, those guys, they're going to, McConnell right now, I feel he's going to have some health issues. But Hawley, Cruz, these people, forget it. I feel they're going to have legal issues once those investigations starts rolling, accusations and stuff, yeah. And I don't feel they're going to remain in Congress. Okay. Oh, yeah. Deborah Webb is asking me, Lou, are the Democrats finally going to get Merrick Garland through as AG? Absolutely. Lindsey must have a lot to hide. Yeah. Well, it's not only Lindsey, my friend. Yeah, a lot of Republicans have a lot to hide. Unfortunately for them, you can run, but you can't hide. So. Jason Smith, Patricia, I have the answer for you. It's at the bottom of the, it's scrolling up. So, and I better read it. Patricia Fantino says, Jason Smith, a social worker will arrange the transfer of your father from the hospital to a nursing home. I've been through this too with my mom and dad, now both deceased. That's the best thing. I don't know how to go about doing it, but yes, Jason. Okay. That's the correct answer, Jason. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Have a good day, Holly's mom. All right, let me scroll back up to see if there are questions up. Let's see. Yes, Suzy Q, it's Naples, Florida. That's where that food store. It's really crazy. Even if you don't believe on something, you know that's killing people, and he knows it. You don't, you are careful. Yeah, you can expose yourself if you want to, but I think this guy is nuts. It's in the music. He's asking Milo, do you see Nune? Oh, okay, I answered that question. Let's see, I'm scrolling back up. Okay. Let's see, I think I answered the question. Let me go down one more time and then we will end. Salome is asking, will Trump appear at this trial? No. And how will it come across? I don't feel, Trump has a big mouth, and I read somewhere, I believe it was on Twitter this morning, it was bluster. He was saying he would represent himself if he couldn't find any lawyers. And in fact, it was in the news too. You're not going to go there. Nope. I don't, can you imagine if Trump was to go and try to defend himself? Oh my God. He would be trashed. There is, the way I am getting this, he would be humiliated. No, Trump will not go and he won't show. And if he does, it would be very bad for him. So I don't see him showing his face at all. I'm just saying, for some crazy reason, if he were to make it, it's not going to be good for him. It doesn't show, no. The smart thing to do, although he doesn't do the smart thing, but it would be too embarrassing for him. That's why he won't go. He can't face it. He can't take it. And also the way he lost the White House, no way. Okay. Sandra Peterson says, imagine one of the Trump attorneys spelling United wrong. Yeah, they did. You're right. Even Pelosi put that out. in today's briefing. Yes, she put it out. Mike Pelosi is having a field, although she's angry, but she's having a field day with Republicans in the House. Oh my God. Let's see. Thank you very much. It's on the music, Diana, for your generosity and the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, friends. I think that's it. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilo.com, or you can send me an email. We can negotiate when it's a good time for you to talk. My email address is psychicmilo@aol.com. Please, if you like the channel, consider subscribing. I would appreciate it. As you know, I'm trying to grow the channel. And please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. That helps the channel as well. And somebody, hang on a second. Oops. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Thank you very, very much, Wayne Bernard, for your generosity on the super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, everyone. Till tomorrow. Bye.